shoes, world on my shoulders, heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Today's live stream is brought to us today by Destination Delight, one of our great members. Great channel. Go check it out. I'm sure her and Miss O would greatly appreciate that. I added us. I remembered.
Yes.
And Moose just got down. He was right here. Howdy, howdy, folks. Happy Friday night. Yes, we are on, what, an hour later?
Yeah.
For the, this is a tongue twister for me. Youtubeathon? Youtubeathon for Kenneth?
I want to brighten us up a little bit.
KKP. Let's see. She says more light. So let's
just
get
a
more
little
light.
bit. Just don't look
How
up.
about that? How about that?
One more.
One more.
There we go.
We're
That's
maxed
it.
out. No
All
more light. We can't go any faster. We're going as fast as we can.
Okay.
The
That's
speed
better.
of light.
Well, you look like you had no eyes.
I keep messing with these wires. We ain't gonna be doing nothing.
Yeah, quit touching.
Alrighty, let's first say howdy, say howdy to everybody that's in here. All right. First of all, we got our first member, Meg. Howdy, howdy. She's been working her butt off with this YouTubeathon. Destination Delight. Kenneth, all of them. Everybody, thank you very much.
Yep. Too many to name, but thank you all.
Troy, everybody.
Yep.
Avenger RV Adventure, another one of our members. Howdy, howdy. PSV Odyssey, howdy, howdy. The Moonlight Adventures, howdy, howdy. Michaeline Spoiled Mama, howdy, howdy. Y'all in here with that KKP raid. And we, Danny D, supporter, super supporter.
Yep.
Howdy, howdy. My eyes played tricked on me there. Totally skipped over
That's sign of
super.
old age.
CR View, another one of our members.
Hey,
howdy,
neighbor.
howdy. And a neighbor right up the rocks here.
Yep.
Desert Adventures, Arizona, which will soon be our neighbor right up the rocks here. Come Monday.
Yep.
Howdy, howdy, one of our members. She Devil Adventures. Howdy, howdy.
Old
Coming up
man,
to SCT Adventures raid.
old
Thank
man
you very
King
much.
Homestead, howdy, howdy.
Yep. Howdy, howdy, old man King Homestead.
Clock Family Adventures, hello, hello, hello. Bus Life with Mel. Oh, you're more than welcome, Mel.
Oh, you're very welcome.
The Kenny-a-thon, yeah.
I just called it the Kenneth-athon. That's what I think I started calling it today, actually.
Hey, James Catney is another member up in here with us.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Tony G, 1975. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Michigan, Carol S. Howdy, howdy. Troy S. Hey, howdy, howdy. Troy, if you want, I'll drop a link. You want to come up here too?
Got Catherine and Cook. Hello,
Catherine,
hello.
I thought we had you, but I went to get an email and there wasn't nothing there. So,
Yeah.
So thanks a lot, Troy. Catherine Cook, howdy, howdy. Najuma Brown, howdy,
Hey,
howdy.
Najuma.
Hope I said that right.
Hola.
Aaron Smith, howdy, howdy. Yeah, we seem to possibly.
Aaron Smith. Hello, hello.
Shar of Heart, the lovely Shar of Heart is in here. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Do you know, I just now got the notification about our live.
Oh,
It's
we're
only
live?
5 minutes
Hey.
late. I didn't know that.
We're y'all might be hearing some music in the background. Their clubhouse is rocking tonight. Karaoke. Aja's over there. There's quite a few of them over there right now. It's Aja's running the karaoke. Anyway, shall we bring the star to show up?
Yep. You ready, Kenneth?
No, he done fell asleep down there.
Yeah.
Look, his head's down.
Oh, there he comes.
Here he comes.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
By the way, Roy and Becky, before you go any further, please make Meg a moderator for your channel.
Because
She is, ain't she?
No. She's a member, but she's not a mod.
She should have been.
That's why, because it showed her green, and I was thinking that she was.
Hold on, I'm on it.
On the way. That should have been done a long time ago.
Because
I
she
thought
can
she
drop
was.
she can drop links like they're hot.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out that she wasn't, because we actually thought she was.
Oops.
And I'd been just on that list and everything, redoing it.
Okay. Where's
By
my-
the way, I did share out this live stream on Facebook and YouTube.
Well, thank you very
All
much,
right,
buddy.
Meg, it
all
should
for
be
you.
fixed. I thought she was one already.
Yeah.
That's on our bad on our end.
All right. I need a background real fast, though. Let's go up here.
We be jamming. I don't know what the
Yeah,
music
they're really
is, but
rocking over there.
it's
When we'd be sitting outside right now, they'd shut this live stream down for copyright. All right, here it is. There we go. What you think of that thumbnail I made, Kenneth?
That was good. Look good.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all doing this for sure.
Oh, buddy, we ain't nothing we wouldn't do for you.
Or
I said and Papa. I mean, you're both.
Hi, my backyard science. How's it going?
Like I said in
Hey,
that
Linda Barker.
last live stream, we're hard to believe, Kenneth. We're going on 4 years of knowing you.
Okay, hold on.
Does it seem like that long?
We have a new person.
It doesn't seem like it. Hey, Embark.
Wait.
Embarkation Nation.
Hello.
Hey,
Thanks for coming over.
Thank you very much.
I'm like, wait a minute.
No, wait, maybe not 4 years. I think it's 3 years, but 4 seasons. Yeah.
There she goes. All right, it's fixed.
And all these links are over to Hill RV. Howdy. All these links should be down in the description too.
Okay, folks.
In here on a Friday night.
Anybody ready for a total as to what we are now? The total is 3,020.
Cool.
Wow. Now, I heard you mention.
Put it in there, actually.
There's Troy just put it in there. If he wants to come up.
All right. Yeah, Troy, if you want to come up, just holler and I can drop a link. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, did I hear mentioning? I don't know if it was the last live stream. Maybe it was the one before that. Yeah, Troy, okay, enjoy your meal. Something about a $500 donation. But you catch your breath first.
Catch your breath.
That was Mobang. He had said in these that if somebody would donate $500. Now it changed once it got over to SCT Adventures. But if somebody would donate $500, he would double that. He would match that and make it 1,000. And then when it got over to SCT Adventures, the total was, if somebody would match $415, he would double that. So
okay.
But I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is now, but that was the plan. Now I don't know where Mobang is at because I haven't seen him the last little bit, but But Mobang for your bucks was the one that said that.
Clock Family Adventures, howdy.
Hey, Clock Family Adventures, if you have
thank you so much too.
If you have not checked out their channel,
Mobang matched a total of 500 during call meet and it's nice.
Yeah,
thank you, Mobang. Well, that's a fella we can't wait to meet.
Yeah, he's
Traveling Mike, howdy.
Hey, Traveling Mike. Hey,
matched 500. Dang. Hey, Tato, howdy.
He's supposed to come out in January, I think. Here.
Yeah, there's gonna be an egg roll off.
Oh yeah, him and Gracie.
Yep.
I can't wait. Are we one of the judges?
Yes.
Sweet.
I tell you what, you ever get a hold of one of his egg rolls, you ain't gonna want to leave his table.
Hey, Sharheart. Did you say hi to her?
It's gonna be a close fight.
Because Gracie can make some mean egg rolls too.
You ain't had Gracie's yet. And Millie too. Weekend RVing, her too.
Millie's a good egg roll maker.
Get the three of them together, you'd probably be in egg roll heaven. Crystal
I know
and
it make your tongue slap your brain for sure.
Howdy.
And La Gringa.
Mobang's very generous. So is Gracie and Millie too with their egg rolls. Oh yes.
Now I haven't had Gracie's yet.
We're
I hadn't
going to
even,
fry some up tomorrow.
I hadn't even got to meet Gracie yet in person. Just through this this
You will.
screen. I haven't actually got to meet her in person though.
You will. You will. Yeah, some of the sweetest people you ever meet.
Or Tim
We
and
were
Crystal.
out today delivering water to the ones. Well, actually, there wasn't really a lot that needed it. It was. I got us water, got CRV water. Lily needed a little bit. Tina needed a tiny bit for dishes. And then I went up and got Alex and Mel some water.
Yep.
And then topped the tank off and come back. And,
We ain't going to worry about that again.
yeah, rumor has it they was going to turn it off again sometime today.
It sounds like the pump's not keeping up. Hey,
Well,
Kelly and Tammy's
after the way it was rushed up there after being off for almost 3 days.
48 hours.
It was like a soup line up there.
Yep. Avenger's still eating on that turkey. We had turkey and ham tonight.
Yeah. Leftovers from last night.
There's still plenty.
All the ham's gone. There's still some turkey left. And a bunch of desserts.
Yes.
And some sides.
Some stuffing.
A pretty good meal tonight, too.
Pasta.
Yep.
Yeah, I went over to Scott's family yesterday, and he has a big family. Of course, some of them still wasn't there because some of them were working and things. But I mean, from what I saw, it was a pretty good sized family. But yeah, we had all the fixings. We had turkey and dressing, ham, green beans, mashed potatoes and gravy, deviled eggs. Corn. They had this something I never had before was pinto bean casserole.
Goodness, Kenneth.
No, Lillian, we are talking about CRV.
Yeah.
Who's on them? Our daughter.
Hey, Autumn.
Yeah, we're CRV, Gracie.
Yep, CRV.
Tim, Gracie, and Crystal. And CRV.
Yep.
But anyway,
yes, I had 2 deviled eggs yesterday.
I only had one, believe it or not. But that's surprising for me because I can usually tear up about 10 to 15 deviled eggs at once.
Turkey sandwich over gravy, boy, that sounds good.
Yes, it does.
Let me tell you what I saw him destroy. We were at the Atlanta airport, and he got a sandwich that was about 8 inches long and about 3 inches in diameter. And he destroyed that entire sandwich. I was
I seen him do it to a steak at Golden Corral. So I know.
We'd have to put him and our boy Dakota together.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be enough food.
I think he's got a hollow leg, to be honest with you.
He got something. How many plates of food you eat that day, Kenneth? I can't remember.
I kid you not.
Quite a few.
Now, I will say this. Now, I will be honest with you. I have cut back quite a bit because I don't want myself to get like Dad, wound up being a bad diabetic, not being able to control anything, and I want to try to keep things as controllable as I can, without, but yeah, I will say this, when I was younger, when I was like knee high to a grasshopper, they say, but anyway, I used to go to Golden Corral and I would eat like 4, 5, 6, 7 plates at one time. And plus I'd eat dessert on top of that. I'd really pack away the food. And then it dawned on me that by me doing this, that I would eventually wound up killing myself. So I wound up just cutting back quite a bit. And now I've gotten to where I do not hardly eat any bread, pastas, the starches, and I don't good carbs, and I don't, and so I've cut back quite a bit. So
That's one of your favorite places to eat too, isn't it, Kenneth? Golden Corral?
yeah, I know it may not. I know it may not look it or seem like it at times that I don't cut back, but I do actually cut back, and I eat a lot more like fruits and a lot more fruits and vegetables. I do eat meat. I do, get my protein and things, but yeah, I've cut back. I don't eat a whole lot of sweets like cakes, cookies, donuts. I don't eat a whole lot of those. I'll eat them every now and then, but not like an everyday thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look at Mr. Innocent. Oh, yeah.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah. Nick P, he got the water delivery done.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron Daryl.
That was kind of fun today.
Yeah, Roy was the water. You were the water boy today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Ron?
But so I want to go ahead and take it away on what this project is about, because I want to try to save my voice as much as I can.
Yeah, I'll run with it. So, for those of you that haven't been following us for the past 24 plus hours, we're raising money for Mr. Kenny up here. The guy right there scratching his head, waving his hand. We all love Kenny a lot. We admire him. I admire him. And Kenny's fallen into some hard times while he was gone on vacation. He found out Toots died, which was the first thing. And then Papaw ended up in the hospital just before Kenny was supposed to come home.
Yes.
And when Kenny came home, it almost takes Kenny and Papaw as a team to accomplish daily tasks. So Kenny could not go home for that reason. One. And Scott and Amber from Kicking It Country, they decided to step up to the plate. And that's who Kenny is staying with now. Thank you to them. Awesome.
Yes, pretty much. Because I honestly, I'm not going to say I do have family in Tennessee, but they are so up there in years. And they're not in the best of health either. My dad's brother, he's on oxygen all the time, and he doesn't hardly have the energy to even do anything hardly. And two, his wife is having shoulder issues, so they couldn't really do anything. And I have an uncle that lives in Kentucky, which I don't hardly ever get to see unless something really happens to one of the family members, or we have a family reunion every now and then. Of course, those are pretty much non-existent anymore. But yeah, but I honestly did not have anywhere else to go, to be honest with you.
So Papaw's in the hospital. Kenny is now at Amber and Scott's, and as I said, thank you very much. One of the great things that happened with this was Papaw, I think there was a little help from Amber and Scott, but Papaw got put into a nursing facility that Amber worked where Amber works. So that's been a huge blessing because not only does Kenny now have somewhere to stay temporarily, he also has the ability to see Papaw, keep up with him, and he's still close. Papaw's basically all is Kenny's only family.
Yes, and he's the only dad I've ever known.
Yeah. So, sorry. I gotta get a fresh battery. But so this makes it kind of difficult with the condition that they're in. Our ultimate goal and the hopes and hope that, I mean, wishing, praying, whatever you do, put it out there because we're wanting Papaw and Kenny to be able to go back into their home and be there together and live there for as long as they can.
Until one of us is dead and gone.
Yep. So Papaw's working to get better. He's getting there with everything. And the problem we're running into now is there's been a hoarding situation, and there's also been an insect infestation. So before Kenny or Papaw can even go back home, or before just one of them can go back home,
yes,
their residence still must be clean.
Yes, because
and exterminate it.
Yes, because there is a good possibility that they have social services and APS out there, and once they come out there, you ain't got much hope of even saving your place up, hardly.
So germs sorry. Germ. Okay. The question is, where's Kenny staying now? He's staying with another Cleared a minute. He's staying with another YouTube group, another YouTube channel, Kicking It Country. Scott and Amber is where he's staying. And Papaw is in a nursing home that's very close to there. Amber works at the nursing home, so Kenny gets to go back and forth. Papaw's ran into a speed bump on his recovery. So the speed bump is that he's tested positive for the McNasty, as Kenny calls it. And
he got a test today, by the way, and I don't know if it tested negative or positive, but anyway. There you go.
That's funny.
But so he's tested positive COVID. That's going to extend his stay in the nursing facility.
They won't even allow him out of his room. That's that bad.
Right. Yeah. So we're during this time while Papaw's in the nursing home, there's been a group of us that's gotten together, and we are going to Tennessee next week. Actually, in less than a week.
I thought it was like a week.
Yeah, less than a week. Some of us will be heading there, and I can tell you, there's people coming from the U.S.-Canadian border, as far as Kansas, that are coming in to help. We've got a crew of about 10. So when we get there, we're going to have funds and money to help Kenny clean all this stuff up, to repair his house and get it back into a livable condition in which social services would approve of. Not only are we going to have to fix things up, there's an infestation too that we've got to deal with. So we may have to use an exterminator more than once. We know for once we're going to have one, but these costs do add up.
Yes.
Things that Kenny that we're understanding right now that Kenny will be able to keep is basically important documents, family heirlooms, and we'll have to see what clothes we can get washed and salvaged for them. But basically, everything else is going to have to go. We're going to have to talk to the exterminator about the appliances, but the odds are those appliances are done with because the infestation will get in there as well. So we've got some big costs that are in front of us. It's ahead of us, and we've got a lot of work. We're going to be, I think the third's when we're going to begin next Saturday, and next week we'll be filtering into Kingsport. So
it's going to go from the 3rd through the 11th, and there's a good possibility we may have to set up another if there's any more major. Yes, I did. I tested positive. I haven't tested. I've taken 3 different tests, and every one of them was positive, and so I have to wait. I've been waiting and seeing and test again, see if I'll test negative. But
okay, so let me answer some of these questions. Desert Adventures in Arizona, infestation ants, infestation insects plural. I would say there's ants in there. There's several different bugs. So the extermination will involve the inside of the house, under the house, and around the house, and it may have to be done more than once.
It's mainly been from what I've seen, it's mainly been cockroaches and those violin spiders.
So, and to Aaron Smith, what kind of repairs does Kenny and Pap's house need that you know of? What we do know of from looking at the exterior, there's going to need to be some paint. There's going to have to be a lot of cleaning up outside. There's one deck is going to have to definitely be repaired, and one deck's going to have to definitely be replaced because we have to have ramps on both of them, and we have to have 2 exits for them for fire code. So we're going to need lumber. We're going to need building materials, screws, nails, concrete to set the post in. So we're going to need all that. We've got a 20-yard dumpster, a 60-foot dumpster that's being delivered on December the 2nd, Friday the 2nd. That's already scheduled. We're getting a porta potty and several other things because we're going to have to use a restroom somewhere. But we've got several costs that are coming out like that. Let's see what else. Somebody had said something about the Mormon church that I saw.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
They usually have Thank you very much for that information, and we will get that going. And as of other repairs, Aaron, we don't know what we're going to have to repair when we get in. We know that all the carpet's going to have to come out, all that. So flooring's going to have to be replaced. There's the potential of appliances that are going to have to be replaced. So there is a lot that's going to have to be done. And as Kenny was saying, yes, this trip, we may only get the cleaning and the extermination done, and there may need to be another group or another meetup to get there and help do the repairs. So this may be a 2-step process. Maybe we can get it all done in 1 week, but this money that we're requesting is to go toward nothing but the repairs, or for the repairs for Kenny, nothing but those repairs. For most of you who want to know how the banking is going to be set up, I would like to explain that to you. I have a PayPal account that I only use to send donations out across YouTube to the different channels. So we're going to use my PayPal. You're going to donate money into my PayPal. It's going to stay in the PayPal. It's not going to move out. The only way it's going to move out is when we have to use the PayPal debit card to pay for things for Kenny. This way we can keep a clean running track of everything that's donated in and everything that's going out. So if anybody wants the statements from PayPal on where the money went, let me know. We'll download them and get them sent to you as soon as we can. We're also going to be keeping the receipts as well. We can make copies of those, get them scanned in, and that way we can just email all those files out to anybody who wants that. So that's how the money's being handled. Now, as for how much money do we have right now, stand by and I will give you an update.
Now,
This
Lily,
coming here, you guys are getting services set up to help.
yeah, we're gonna get cleaning services to come and help us.
Yeah,
us
because you all qualified for that you didn't know about, because they're not going to tell you what you qualify for.
No, they don't want you knowing.
But and we're also gonna have
Neighbor walk by.
we're also gonna have, if we need it, we're also gonna have home health come out.
Yeah. So you ready for this? Let's see.
I can't see it. Can you?
$2,470.
How do I get him bigger? Oh, right here.
There you go. 470
Thank you
now.
so much, guys.
Thank you, guys.
That's what's been donated to PayPal so far.
Oh, just to PayPal.
Yeah, that's just PayPal.
That doesn't include the 100 and the 500 in.
No,
wow.
Yeah, there's a $100 and a $500 check that Kenny has as well, which is another $600, which puts us up to about $3,070.
You guys are amazing out there. Every one of you guys.
Yes.
So,
whether you've shared, gave, whatever you've done, just even thought about it. Y'all are amazing. This kid over here means the world to us. So we've known him.
Yes, he does.
For 3 years.
Someone's asking, how can you give to PayPal? And do y'all have the link set up in your?
It's in the descriptions, and Meg's been dropping them too.
Yep.
And it's pinned to the top.
Pinned to the top, yeah.
Okay.
Clark Family Ventures. The thing about the Habitat for Humanity resources, they want you to be able to do some of the repairs on your. You have to help out with that. Is that correct, Troy?
Yes. Yeah. When Habitat Humanity wants the recipients to participate, well, with the handicaps that Papa and Kenny has, it's going to be difficult for either one of them to participate. James asked said they can get cleaning people in to help clean. Yes. If we researched that about somebody to come in and take care of the hoarding situation, and they said that the minimum for them just to come out and get started would be $2,000 just to get started. And that's not to replace everything and get that going. So
well, see, right now, from the cleaning services that I've called, there ain't nobody gonna want to touch it because of the infestation and because it's over the government funding more than what they can give to help cover the cost, because they said that once I get it cleaned up and once I get the infestation come out, once I get rid of the infestation and get it cleaned up, then I can have them come out and help keep it up, keep it cleaned up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But right now, nobody, I can tell you this from my own self-experience, from what I've called and places I've called all kinds of different cleaning services and everything. Nobody is going to touch it right now. Not like it is right now. Nope.
So the money we've discussed, the money that we do have left over, the plan is right now, if we have any left over, because I'm telling you, with expensive lumber and things right now, you know, I don't know how much we're going to be able to get, but there's a lot. There's a lot we're going to have to do to get this going.
And we're going to have to use that dumpster more than twice. I'm almost sure.
Yeah. So we've got a big project ahead of us. We're hoping on this trip to get down there and get the trailer cleaned out, get the outside cleaned out, get the extermination going, or get the first extermination done, if not the second, because we'll probably have to wait maybe a week before the second.
We're going, while the exterminator is in there one time, we're going to have to leave their premises for 24 hours at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
we can't be around that for 24 hours.
And hopefully we'll get most of the cleaning and any demolition that needs to be done. And maybe we can get the decks framed up. So we can get so when the next crew comes in, all they have to do is maybe just lay the flooring boards for the decks and put handrails up or something like that. But we're going to try and get as much as we can done. So that's how the money's working. And yeah, if here to help you understand this as well, how we've isolated this, there's a PayPal debit card. So when we need something, that's how we're getting it.
Howdy, Just Mirror. Thanks for coming in here.
Hey, Just Mirror.
Them PayPal debit cards are nice, ain't they?
Yep.
Yeah. If y'all excuse me for a minute, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I had to
Get
refill.
my fix.
Jane Bray, howdy, howdy.
Hey, Jane.
In here.
Hey, Jane Bray. Y'all want to explain again what's been going on, Roy?
Yeah, let me run our thank you ad to our members.
And then we're come back.
We wouldn't be here without them. But we'll be right back. Yo, you know, it's 30 seconds.
After he finds it.
Yeah, it's right here. We'll be right back after this.
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, man, shit, it ain't what it seems. You got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now, and don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad?
That question up there.
What date are you looking at for repairs to start? It will right now the first it's gonna start the 3rd through 11th. That is December 3rd through the 11th. But like I was saying earlier, we may have to schedule another time to come out and do some more. Don't know yet.
What
But
it is.
the answer to Jane Bray she wants to know she wants to know what's going on here. You want to explain that, Roy and Becky and Troy? Because I want to try to save my voice as much as I can.
That's fine. We're raising money for this man right here to get him and his dad back into his home. His dad's currently having some medical issues and is in a nursing facility, and their house needs quite a bit of tender, loving care to get it back up, and so they can move back in. So there's a group of us from across the United States who's going to be coming in to visit Kenny next week. And from the donations we raise is we're going to go and use those donations to help clean up and get Kenny and Papaw's home back in a livable condition and get them back in there so they can be together and have a home. That's our overall goal. We're running into a lot of hurdles when we start talking about this because we have hoarding issues, insect infestation issues. So what we're being told now is pretty much everything's going to have to go. The few things that will be able to be saved will be important documents, family heirlooms, and some clothes. And we're going to have money to get all of this stuff down. Everything from the money for the laundry mats, for washing the clothes, to the dumpster, to the 60-foot dumpster we need. I mean, we've got a lot of work ahead of us to do. So if you could donate money to help us get this guy and his dad back together in their house, we would greatly appreciate it. And even if you can't donate money, if you would rather buy stuff, I know there was some problems with the Amazon wish list, but there's an Amazon wish list too, because there's personal protective equipment, suits that will put on, duct tape, laundry detergent, dryer sheets. I mean, all that stuff's in there because we're going to need every bit of this stuff to get him and his papaw back on par for livable standards. So anything and everything is appreciated. They said there's a good possibility we're going to have to buy a new stove, a new microwave, a new fridge, any appliances. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on. So
yeah, it's the trailer is paid off. And the answer to your question, Vicky, this has been in all honesty, I have never really been brought up into a clean environment ever since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. So
but you're both severely disabled,
and it's been an ongoing issue for quite some time. So, but we are both ready for a change, and I explained to Dad that we definitely do need to change because of the dangers of the possibilities of what can actually happen if social services does come around and finds.
But you got to take your disabilities into play in it, Kenneth. Don't just be blaming yourself and your dad.
Yeah, we've already discussed. Kenny understands that there's some lifestyle changes that have got to happen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
People have talked about cleaning services, and this has been brought up a few times. If we have money left over, that's things that we've talked about is setting up with an exterminator to come out there regularly to spray. Also for a cleaning service to come out 2 times a week or whatever they need and use that money to help them and assist them with those things. So, and yes, we are working with social services through the nursing home. Papaw has a social service worker. So we're coordinating a lot. There's going to be a lot of coordination with that. They're working with him through the Veterans Administration. The social workers working with him through the Veterans Administration to check on benefits and all kinds of stuff. So there's a lot. I mean, there. If y'all think this season's just the holiday season's crazy, come on, step right up. We'll put you into a vortex with everything.
If we were in Indiana, we'd be down there.
Yeah.
He's only like 4 or 5 hours away from where our home base is.
And if you can't donate, if you can't buy off the Amazon list, there's other ways you can share this out. You can do a live. You can do what was I just thinking of? Dadgummit. If you want to show up, like I said, you can go to Kenny's Kingsport project page on Facebook. We can put that information out there for you, where we're going to meet up, where we'll be working and everything. I believe Crystal has said she's a TA, and if she needs to set out a block of hotel rooms, she can check around in the area to do that. So there's a lot of it. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Is Pawpaw at a VA facility? No, he is not at a VA facility, but he's at a nursing facility that has many VA patients.
And they have a VA counselor there.
Yeah, and that's what Kenny said. They have a dedicated VA social worker there at that nursing facility. So where Papaw is, I don't think we could have fell into a better came out of a pile of poo smelling like roses, because that has been a Scott and Amber, and that social worker has been a blessing. So yeah.
Because we're also trying to get some extra benefits for Dad for income,
right,
and for myself.
Yeah, and that's what we're learning is that Kenny can, if with Papaw being reevaluated by the VA and the benefits that are offered through the VA, Kenny may be able to get VA benefits as well. So we're hoping for that, and so yeah.
Okay.
God, that would be so awesome.
Right. Yeah.
Privy, Trims and Needle Crafts. Howdy. Anybody else that came in? Things are a little different tonight, so if you're coming in and we don't get to you, we didn't mean to skip you. This is pretty important to us to get the word out. Oh, what was the other question? Yeah, it is in a trailer park.
Yes.
Yep. We've checked. Kenny has checked with the landowner.
And he says it's okay, and I let him know what I was going to be doing. And also, just to let you know, it is very limited space at the trailer park. Because, in other words, you are not going to be able to park vehicles on the premises. Because we barely be able to get out on our own. We're so close together in the trailer park. When we've had to ask our other fellow neighbors to move their vehicles so we can get our own vehicles out of our own yard. So there you go.
We lived in one that you could have parked 2 in the driveway and 1 out in front, and that was it.
Yep, there was no more room other than that.
So yeah. So if you want to come help, you can do that too. Well, like I said, we'll be there December 3rd through the 11th. And there may be a second meetup that we may have to do to finish this project up or continue the project.
Jeffrey, Jamestown Baseball Commissioner. Howdy, howdy.
Spaceman, you wanna answer Spaceman's question there?
Where's everybody gonna park? Might have to take one vehicle.
Budget travel guy.
Well, there's the group of us that are going there to work. We're staying in an Airbnb. We're going to stay in an Airbnb. So we're going to be able to carpool together and go there. There is also a fire station, which I think if we just talk to them, explain to them what's going on, that this is temporary, as long as we do not block their ability to get their equipment in and out and their employees in and out. I don't think they'll have a problem with us temporarily using part of their area to park. There is some, but not very much room out on the road. So there is limited space, as Kenny's saying. So
yeah, you got a truck and a van in the driveway.
Where is the closest motel?
Kingsport, Tennessee. Just check that area. And you can find it. You can find hotel. The last time I was in Kingsport, I stayed at a Holiday Inn. There's a Holiday Inn and there's several other different hotels and motels there.
Kingsport's pretty big, isn't it, Kenneth?
I don't even know what the population is, to be honest with you.
Would it be better off to be on the east side of in a hotel or the west side if somebody was coming in, north or south?
Well, keep in mind, you've also got 3 cities there that with the 3 of them, they make a metropolitan area. Bristol, Virginia, Kingsport, Tennessee, and Johnson City, Tennessee. So, they have the three towns there, the 3 cities, they have a regional airport that
it's called Johnson City's Airport.
Yeah. So that, and then you've got to think about NASCAR coming out of Bristol as well. They're going to need a regional airport for all that as well, for that industry. So yeah, there's places to stay. So
Warriors Pass. Okay. Warriors Pass State Park. Yeah, you can park there as well. You want to try to answer budget travel guys? He said he came in late to the conversation and been missing. He wanted to know what it was about the Kingsport area.
Hey, before you do this, Troy, you know what? You do a very good job explaining this. I mean, you do. You really do.
Thanks.
You ought to make a little 2-minute video and send it out to everybody on their lives, and then we could just put it up because you have repeated yourself, and it's well worth it. I'm not, no complaint.
Me too. I want to try to save my voice as much as I can because I don't want to be totally where I'm not able to talk at all. You know what I mean?
You too, Kenneth. Y'all might want to put a clip out of each, and we can put them up. But yeah, go. Let's get back to budget travel guy. By the way, howdy, budget travel guy.
So I got the. May I promote another person's channel that's going to be doing something big on Sunday here on your channel?
Yes, please.
Okay. So for those of you who do or don't know, if you like music, one of the other YouTubers that is helping with this, that is in the background meeting, talking, discussing, is Moonlight Adventures. And he has been able to rope and wrangle a young man that has been on American Idol. So if you like music, he's going to have Drake McCain from Tennessee, near where Kenny lives. And he's coming up on Moonlight Adventures panel for 2 hours. And for every $100 we get donated that day, he's going to sing a song. So we hope to see you there. Come and jam with us and everything. So yeah, that's Moonlight Adventures.
Is that Drake McCain? Does he have a wild hairdo?
Yes. Yeah, he's got. For the older folks, if you ever remember Kid and Play from the House
Yep.
Party movies, he's got
Yeah.
the hair that comes up like the eraser and stuff. But
Yep.
Oh, like that TV show, Fresh Prince Bell. No, was that it?
Fresh Prince of
Who had
Bel-
the long hair up?
You're thinking Kid and Play.
Yeah, Kid and Play from House Party is the one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was trying to get a. It ain't gonna let me.
You gotta go in as a.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
putting a picture of him up here, but apparently I have to sign into Instagram.
Yeah, and
Kelly and Tammy.
Yeah.
So yeah, come by Sunday, and I believe that's from 2 to 4 this Sunday.
Correct. That is correct, and I'm also supposed to be up on the panel as well. I actually get to meet him. Face to face on the screen.
Excellent.
I don't know what you clicked on.
And
Well,
Roy goofed.
I don't know. I'm gonna try this. So hold on a minute here. This is him.
Roy, while you do that, I'm going to read Nick P's joke. Is that okay while you do that?
Yeah, he might sing though. Hold on. If you do.
But I bet you if they only knew, they would just be jealous of us. They don't know about the up on.
That's Drake
Okay,
McCain.
that's him before it's copyrighted.
Yeah.
So, but yes, Nick P says, do you know how to find Will Smith in a snowstorm? Just look for the Fresh Prince. Footprints. Get it? Fresh footprints.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yep.
Ashley Ratliff, your next live stream is right in the chat there. Meg just dropped it. It is Kicking It Country.
They are jamming.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're not outside.
If we'd have been outside, they'd have shut this live stream down for copyright.
They are partying.
They are partying big time over here at the clubhouse.
Wow.
For karaoke. Can you guys hear it?
The beat, at least.
I got this constant ringing in both my ears that just don't go away.
I'm going to go over there and shoot a little video of it after this. And you can watch Chicken and Country, and then I'm going to come back over too and
I'm
finish out this awesome
Kenneth-thon.
Again, guys, final words here. Thanks so much, guys, for everything that you have donated. Shared out the live stream, shared out the word. It's very much appreciated, and I could have not done this without you guys. Thank you very much.
And thank you for me. I appreciate all your help.
Kenneth Bird, thanks for coming in here. Howdy.
I'll see you all over in the countries. Bye, guys.
Yeah, you do think about that. Make a couple of little video clips and hand them out to the ones left, and save your voices. Because, like I said, Tori, you're doing a hell of a job explaining this. I mean, thank you. I tried to do it the other night, and I about choked up on him. Man, we love that kid to death.
We had to sum it up.
Thankfully, Crystal was up here, and she took over.
Kenneth and Papa need help.
Yep.
I'm telling you, there's a lot. We meet at least twice a week, and there's so much information coming in and out and moving.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up, but yeah. So
Crystal was writing notes down. Everybody's suggesting stuff in our live. So,
and thanks for having us up. Thank you for being a part of this as well.
Nah, you're the one that needs it. Thank you. I mean, yes, you, Crystal, all you guys.
That's my coffee.
Everybody involved with this, yes.
Yep.
So we shall see you tomorrow at, I think it's 12 Central. I could be wrong on the time, but we're on the guide. So, but we're gonna finish out with the night watching everybody. I'm gonna go over there and catch some video. She's gonna be here watching everybody else, and then I'm gonna come back and join everybody. So,
well, Jane, when people buy it, they adjust the Amazon wish list.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we had a lot up there, but a lot of good folks have helped out by buying stuff on that wish list. So thank
Yeah.
you all again for that too.
Yeah. Did he go live yet?
I
Kicking
don't
the
know.
country. Yep, right
Yep,
there.
there we go.
Let me mute it.
Well, there
Yeah.
we go.
All right, let's head on over to Kicking It Country. Troy, you want down, or you want me to put you down, or?
I'll go ahead and drop out. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
We'll see you over
See you,
Kicking It
everybody.
Country. You're heading over there. Later, buddy. Thanks
Bye.
again. All right, everybody, let's head over to Kicking It Country. I've got the link. It ain't pinned, but here it is. There it is. There's Grandma Kelly, Clean Life, Clean Living. Howdy, howdy. Another one of our members. We're heading over to that link right there. We'll see you over there, guys. Thanks so much for this. It does. It means the world to us. It does. You meet that kid one time in Paw Paw, and you understand why. All righty. We're out of here. We'll see you over at Kicking It Country.
Yep.
All right, I'll look at that. Okay. Later, everybody.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, a heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with a